Hi everyone, welcome to Maths World. In the previous video, we learned fraction definition and types of fractions and a pictorial showing of the given fractions. So in today's class, we are going to discuss about do this under improper fractions. Okay, so what they have given, write improper fractions represented by the following pictures. Okay, so this is the given picture. So one whole is divided into 4 parts. So how many shaded? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 by 4 is the answer. So next second question is, so we have to write fraction for this figure. So one whole is divided into 1 2 3 4 5 6 parts. So this 6 is we are going to write it as a denominator. And how many parts were selected? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 parts were selected. So 8 by 6 is the answer. And then coming to this third question, so one whole is divided into 3 parts, 1 2 3. So we are going to write it 3 as denominator. And how many parts were selected? 1 2 3 4. So 4 is we are going to write it as numerator. Okay, so next represent the following fractions pictorially. Okay, 7 by 4, 5 by 3, 7 by 6 are given in the question number 2. So we are going to represent these fractions pictorially. Okay, what are they given? 7 by 4, 5 by 3 and 7 by 6. If you observe, these all are improper fractions. So these improper fractions we are going to show pictorially. Okay, so 7 by 4. So the one whole is divided into 4 parts. Okay, what is denominator? That is the division of whole parts. Okay, so 4. I am doing this circle has dividing has 4 parts. And what is numerator? 7. So we need 3 more pieces. Okay, we need 3 more pieces. So I am shading this all parts. Okay, so this is the pictorial for 7 by 4. Okay, and then coming to 5 by 3. So one whole part is divided into 3 parts. Why? Because denominator is 3. Okay, so we are going to select 5 pieces. Okay, so we need 5 pieces. So I am taking like this. So I am shading all this. So listen carefully. So denominator is 3. So we are dividing a whole into 3 pieces, 3 parts. And then selected pieces are 5. So 1 2 3. We have 3 pieces, we need 2 pieces. So 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 by 3 pictorial is this. And then 7 by 6. So 7 by 6 denominator is 6. I will write okay. So denominator is 6. So I am going to take a rectangle. So if we draw 6 lines, 5 lines, we will get 6 pieces. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So and then we need to select 7 pieces. So here it is 6 pieces. I am taking one extra piece, 7 pieces. I am filling this. Okay, so this is the pictorial for 7 by 6. Okay, next we are going to discuss about mixed fraction. We already discussed proper fractions, improper fractions. Now we are going to discuss mixed fractions. Mixed fractions are nothing but one type of improper fractions. Okay, so we are taking improper fraction for 7 by 4. Okay, so 7 by 4 is an improper fraction. We are going to convert this as mixed fraction. So I am going to divide numerator with denominator. 4 1 ja 4. So we are getting 3. So we are getting 3. So I am going to write 3 has numerator, divisor has denominator, and quotient has a whole part. So 1 3/4. This is called mixed fractions. We can convert easily mixed to improper and improper to mixed. Okay. So in the textbook under mixed fractions they have given do this. So in this do this the question is write the following has mixed fractions. Okay, what they are given? They are given 7/2, 8/5, 9/4, 13/5, and 17/3. So I will show you any 3, you can solve any 2. Okay, these 2 problems you have to solve. I will explain the remaining 3. Okay, 7/2 I am taking it first. So 7/2 I am converting this as a mixed fraction. I am going to, at first step I am going to divide numerator with denominator. 2 3 just 6, the remainder is 1. So I am going to write it as a mixed fraction. The remainder has a numerator and the divisor has a denominator, and quotient I am going to write as a whole part. So 3.5 is the mixed form of 7/2. And then I am going to take second question, 8/5. So I am going to divide with numerator with denominator. 5 1 5. I am getting by subtracting I am getting 3. So 3 has a numerator, divisor 5 has a denominator, and quotient 1 we are going to write as a whole part. 1 3/5 is the answer. So and then I am going to explain question 17/3. 17/3 we are going to convert it as mixed fraction. So at first step we are going to divide numerator with denominator. 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18. So we are taking 3 5s are 15. So if we subtract it we are getting 2. So remainder has a numerator, divisor has a denominator, and quotient has a whole part. So 5 2/3 is the answer for this. So in the next topic we are going to numerator and denominator, page number 176, and try these questions we are going to solve. So write the numerator and denominator of the following numbers. Okay, so already we learned fraction introduction topic. So 1/3, 1 is a numerator, 3 is a denominator. 2/5, in 2/5 2 is a numerator, 5 is a denominator. 7 is a numerator, 2 is a denominator. 19 is a numerator, 3 is a denominator. 7 is a numerator, 29 is a denominator. 11 is a numerator, 13 is a denominator. 1 is a numerator, 7 is a denominator. 8 is a numerator, 3 is a denominator. So going to second question, sort the following fractions into the category of proper fractions, improper fractions, and also write improper fractions as mixed fractions. So coming to the question, so at first we have to decide which are proper fractions, which are improper fractions. This is a proper fraction, this is also proper fraction, this is also proper, this is also proper fractions. Why? Because numerator is smaller than denominator. And then 8/5 is a improper fraction, 5/3 is a improper fraction, 9/5 also improper fraction, and also 8/7 is also improper fraction. So why? Because numerator is bigger than denominator. So these improper fractions we are going to convert it into mixed fractions. Okay, I am sorting out the improper fractions in the given list. Okay, so 8/3. So 8/3 I am going to convert it 8/3 into mixed fraction. I am going to divide numerator with denominator. So 3 2 just 6. By subtracting we are getting 2. If we write it as a mixed fraction, remaining has numerator and divisor has denominator. So 2 I am going to write it here as a whole part. 2/3 is the answer. Next we are going to solve 5/3. So we are going to directly divide 3 with 5. 3 ones are 3, subtracting we are getting 2. So if we write it, remainder has a numerator, divisor has a denominator, and quotient I am going to write it as a whole part. 1 2 by 3 is the answer. So next, 9 by 5. 9 by 5, I am going to divide 9 with 5. 5 ones are 5, so we are getting 4. So 4 is writing as a numerator and 5 is writing as a denominator. 1 I am going to write like this. Okay, so 1 by 4, 1 4 by 5 is the answer. Next, coming to 8 by 7, so I am going to write 8 with 7. So 7 1 just 7. By subtracting we are getting 1. So 1 is a numerator and 7 is a denominator and 1 is a quotient. 1 is quotient is I am going to write it as a whole part. Okay, 1 by 7 is the answer. So these are the questions today we have discussed. And next, I think you understood well. In the next class we are going to discuss about fractional numbers on the number line. So next day class is very important. Don't miss the class. Up to today class, we discussed about what is a fraction formation, what are proper fractions, what are improper fractions, and fractions showing pictorially. So we discussed all these, converting improper fraction to mixed fraction. So one part is left, converting mixed fractions to improper fraction. Let me discuss in the next video starting. Okay, I think you like the video. So thank you very much for your great cooperation. Please like, share and subscribe. Okay.